Hey there, food fans. Let's talk ice cream. This delightful treat has been a favorite for generations, and it's easy to see why. Whether you're young or old, there's something magical about that first lick of a creamy, cold cone on a hot day. This frosty treat needs no introduction, right? It's the ultimate symbol of summer childhood memories and pure happiness. Picture this, a sunny day, the sound of laughter, and the joy of sharing a scoop with friends and family. Ice cream has a way of bringing people together, creating moments that last a lifetime. But did you know that this beloved dessert has a history that spans centuries and continents? It's true, ice cream's journey is as rich and varied as its flavors. From ancient times to the present day, it has evolved and adapted, becoming a global phenomenon. The journey of ice cream is a fascinating blend of ingenuity, cultural exchange, and a universal love for sweet, cold treats. Imagine the early methods of making ice cream, where people would mix snow with honey and fruit juices. Over time, these simple beginnings transformed into the sophisticated techniques we see today. From ancient emperors to modern-day foodies, people throughout history have been captivated by the simple pleasure of ice cream. In ancient China, a mixture of milk and rice was frozen by packing it into snow. Meanwhile, in Rome, Emperor Nero would send slaves to the mountains to fetch snow, which was then flavored with fruits and honey. Join me as we take a delicious trip through time to uncover the origins and evolution of this iconic dessert. We'll explore how different cultures contributed to the development of ice cream, each adding their unique twist to the recipe. From the introduction of sugar to the invention of the ice cream churn, every step has been a milestone in the history of this beloved treat. We'll explore how ice cream went from a luxury of the elite to a beloved treat enjoyed by people all over the world. In the 17th century, ice cream was a delicacy reserved for the wealthy, often served at royal banquets. But as technology advanced and methods improved, it became more accessible to the general public. By the 19th century, ice cream parlors were popping up everywhere, making it a popular treat for all. Get ready to scream for ice cream's cool history. From its humble beginnings to its status as a global favorite, ice cream has a story that's as delightful as its taste. So grab a scoop, sit back, and enjoy this sweet journey through time. Whether you prefer classic vanilla, adventurous flavors, or something in between, there's no denying the enduring appeal of ice cream. Our journey begins thousands of years ago in ancient China. Forget fancy refrigerators. They used to haul ice down from the mountains and store it in ice houses. This natural refrigeration allowed them to create early versions of ice cream. We're talking about flavored ices, a mix of ice, fruits, and sweeteners. Talk about refreshing. Over in Persia, a similar treat was gaining popularity. They called theirs falude. It was a delightful concoction of rosewater, vermicelli noodles, and ice. Imagine that combination melting in your mouth on a hot day. The love for frozen desserts spread like wildfire. Alexander the Great, the legendary conqueror, was reportedly a huge fan of snow and ice mixed with honey and nectar. Now that's a leader with good taste. The Roman Emperor Nero was another enthusiast. He had a thing for flavored snow, especially when it was enhanced with fruit and honey. Talk about living the good life. These early examples show us just how deeply ingrained the desire for cold, sweet treats is in human history. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, and we find ourselves in the midst of a culinary renaissance. The royal courts were bustling with grand feasts, and the kitchens were alive with the sounds of pots and pans clanging, and the aroma of exotic spices filled the air. It was a time when food was not just sustenance, but a symbol of status and sophistication. Arab traders, those masters of spice and flavor, introduced their versions of chilled desserts to Europe. These traders traveled vast distances, navigating through treacherous trade routes, bringing with them not just spices, but also new culinary techniques and recipes. Their influence on European cuisine was profound and far-reaching. One such treat was sharbat, a fruit-infused syrup often served over ice. This refreshing drink was a favorite in the Middle East, known for its cooling properties and delightful flavors. It quickly gained popularity in Europe, where it was adapted and enjoyed by the elite and common folk alike. Then came Marco Polo, the world traveler. His journeys took him to the far reaches of Asia, where he encountered a myriad of new foods and flavors. Marco Polo's travels were not just about exploration, but also about cultural exchange. Legend has it that he brought back recipes for water ices from his adventures in the East. These recipes were meticulously documented and shared, sparking a new wave of culinary experimentation in Europe. Water ices, with their delicate textures and refreshing taste, became a sought-after delicacy. These recipes, along with Arab influences, helped to refine and popularize frozen desserts in Italy. The Italians, known for their culinary prowess, embraced these new ideas with enthusiasm. They experimented with different ingredients and techniques, creating a variety of frozen treats that were both innovative and delicious. The Italians, always ahead of the culinary curve, truly embraced the art of ice cream making. They perfected the process, creating creamy, flavorful gelato that became a hallmark of Italian cuisine. This tradition of excellence in frozen desserts continues to this day, with Italian gelato being celebrated worldwide for its quality and taste. Across the Atlantic, ice cream found a welcome home in America. By the 18th century, it had become a sought-after treat. Even founding fathers couldn't resist its allure. Thomas Jefferson, a man of refined taste, was known to be a big fan, and even had his own recipe. Early ice cream parlors began popping up in cities like New York and Philadelphia. These parlors became social hubs where people from all walks of life could gather and enjoy a scoop or two of this delightful dessert. A revolution in every scoop technology transforms ice cream. The 19th century ushered in a new era for ice cream, thanks to the Industrial Revolution. Remember those ice houses? Well, they became a thing of the past with the invention of refrigeration. Suddenly, ice cream wasn't a seasonal treat anymore. It could be enjoyed year-round. Mass production became possible. New machines were invented to churn and freeze ice cream more efficiently. This made it more affordable and accessible to the masses. Ice cream was no longer just for the elite, it was for everyone. A world of flavors, the rise of ice cream brands and innovations. The 20th century saw ice cream truly go global. Brands we know and love today, like Haagen-Dazs, Ben & Jerry's, and Baskin-Robbins, emerged. They introduced innovative flavors and concepts that tantalized taste buds worldwide. Remember the first time you tried cookie dough ice cream? That's innovation right there. From classic vanilla to exotic fruit flavors and decadent chocolate creations, the variety of ice cream became endless. The world had become an ice cream lover's paradise. More than just a dessert, ice cream's cultural significance. Today, ice cream is much more than a sweet treat. It's a cultural icon, a symbol of celebration, and a source of comfort food bliss. It's there for us during hot summers, at birthday parties, and sometimes even after a bad day. Ice cream parlors and gelaterias are social gathering places where friends and families create memories over cones, cups, and sundaes. It's a universal language that transcends borders and cultures. A scoop of ice cream in Italy means the same as a scoop in Japan, pure enjoyment. A timeless classic celebrating the enduring allure of ice cream. This delightful treat has been a favorite for generations, bringing joy to people of all ages. Whether it's a hot summer day or a cozy winter evening, ice cream never fails to bring a smile to our faces. So, the next time you find yourself indulging in a scoop or two of your favorite ice cream, take a moment to appreciate its long and fascinating history. Imagine the countless innovations and traditions that have shaped this beloved dessert over the centuries. From the first frozen concoctions enjoyed by ancient civilizations to the modern-day gourmet flavors, ice cream has evolved in delightful ways. From ancient China to modern-day parlors, ice cream has come a long way, capturing hearts and taste buds with every delicious bite. The journey of ice cream is a rich tapestry of cultural exchanges and culinary creativity. Ancient Chinese emperors savored early versions of ice cream made with snow and fruit, while European explorers brought back new techniques and ingredients that transformed the dessert into what we know today. But one thing remains constant: the simple pleasure of a cold, sweet treat on a warm day. It's a universal experience that transcends borders and generations. Whether you're enjoying a classic vanilla cone, a scoop of rich chocolate, or an adventurous new flavor, ice cream has a magical way of making any moment special. Ice cream's journey is a testament to our enduring love affair with this timeless classic. Over the decades, it has adapted to changing tastes and trends, yet its essence remains unchanged. From the iconic ice cream trucks of the 1950s to the artisanal shops of today, ice cream continues to be a symbol of joy and indulgence. And that, my friends, is something worth celebrating. So, the next time you gather with loved ones or treat yourself to a moment of bliss, remember the rich history and enduring charm of ice cream. Here's to many more scoops of happiness and sweet memories.